Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with the continuation of Mass Effect, the best Mass Effect 1 on PC, modded, looking hella beautiful. We're gonna continue on from where we left off. Just allow me to just make sure I have everything set up here. Everything is looking beautiful. Let's go ahead and launch the game. Well, someone before I started streaming, someone was telling me, when was the last time you shaved? I was like, what the hell? I shaved the day before yesterday. What the hell are you talking about, woman? What the hell are you talking about? Women, am I right? Am I right? Women, alright. Let's go ahead and continue on. I am thinking that I want to hear a little bit of, or probably I want to read a little bit of the codex entries. You know, learn a little bit more about the game, the game's lore and whatnot before I actually talk to Jalid. I don't know, we have more options than Jalid, right? We talked to the guy. We finished Jenna and Rita's quest. And I think there's Jalid. Jalid's mission is Jalid's quest is it is funny. It is funny. It's really funny. We're gonna check on these planets later.
An artificial intelligence is a self-aware computing system capable of learning and independent decision-making.
This is the first. This is the first time that they actually talked about AI, which is there's nothing like unusual about the AI in this game, other than that it is outlawed. You're not allowed to actually make them.
An artificial intelligence.
They're fearing another Gith outbreak.
Capable of learning
That's
and
why.
Independent decision-making. Creation of a conscious AI requires adaptive code, a slow, expensive education, and a specialized quantum computer called a blue box.
Interesting that they said the slow, expensive education.
Communication channel or computer network. Without its blue box, an AI is no more than data files. Loading these files into a new blue box will create a new personality, as variations in the quantum hardware and runtime results create unpredictable variations. The Geth serve as a cautionary tale against the dangers of rogue AI, and in Citadel space, they are technically illegal.
Yep.
Advocacy groups argue, however, that an AI is a living, conscious entity, deserving the same rights as organics. They argue that continued use of the term artificial is institutionalized racism on the part of organic life.
Oh!
The term synthetic is
my
a politically correct alternative.
God! Social justice, space social justice warriors, huh? Artificial is racist? Racist? These goddamn motherfuckers do not deserve any sympathy. They don't feel, that's a problem. They're aware, they're capable of learning, solving problems. But, hell no! Fuck that shit. Yeah, interesting, the talk about AI actually. Recently, the talk about AI really interests me. Especially with the advancement of AI, the way that is actually applied. Even the things that the things that we've seen so far, like the deep learning AI that is actually applied in advertisement, the way that Google and Facebook uses it, and not to mention the way that YouTube uses it. To determine, if your content is, is copyrighted or not. Not to mention, not only that, it actually will determine if you're showing footage that is actually, you know, you know, you're showing like some, either if you're showing gore or some nudity or something like that. Their AI actually can't figure that out, so that's really really creepy. Not to mention that now you can you know, install an AI into a car and allow it to drive from destination to destination. It knows how to deal with that, so that's cool. And there's these scary things, like faking another personality. That's including the voice, the face, and everything. And this is the only the technology that we know about. And you know, viewers, that military. The military is the one that actually pushes these kind of technology, and of course, if they were gonna push something that's really good, they're not gonna show it to everyone. So, it's the same thing with the supersonic jet fighters. Everyone thought the Concorde was the first one. Nah, they had a supersonic fighter in the '60s, viewers, in the '60s. They had computers in the 50s. They had jet fighters, supersonic jet fighters, in the 60s. Holy hot damn.
Combat hard suits.
Yeah, but we should actually you know, hear more. But since I, you know, was a mouth, was babbling for a little bit, let's continue on the game. We'll explore the other options later. Jalid!
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you?
No, sir.
Did you want something?
Damn, viewers, I forgot to implement the fixes again. I'll try my best to implement the fixes after this streaming session, hopefully. I did overhear you. We did overhear him. He thinks that if he gets out of C6, someone will actually kill him.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That is a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
Mm-hmm.
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
Okay, that's creepy.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
It is creepy, but that doesn't mean that he wants you dead. That's for sure. What do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
That can work.
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Tell him to leave me alone.
He thinks he can just push me around.
Damn.
But you'll show him, won't you?
Yeah. I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Oh, well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian.
Shorban?
Shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
We've heard of that name before.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers?
It was.
Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
It was. Yo, what up, Rajang? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Mass Effect, the best Mass Effect? I agree with that. I think this is the only one that matters. Yeah, what's up? How's it going? Enjoying this game. Revisiting this game after, 13 years. This is my 5th playthrough of it. As well. The Keepers? Well, more reason to go after him. That's against regulation. I see.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Damn, he hates him.
Well, good luck.
He hates him. This is actually an interesting quest.
Oh, there you are. Have
This is
you
really
spoken
interesting.
with Shorben yet?
No.
I haven't gone there yet.
I just finished
I'm
speaking
sure
to
you
you.
will deal with it appropriately. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll go to the wards. They were so ambitious with this one. I played it like 4 times. Yeah, but I did finish it 4 times. I was so into this game, like I was trying to finish it multiple times with different choices to see, you know, how will the second game carry these choices? Because they are, you know, there's characters that's gonna die. There are characters that's gonna die, and I want to see how will things carry out. But I played the second game, and I was disappointed, heavily. I think Mass Effect 2 is trash. I think it's a Persona game made by, you know, made by a Western company. That's it. Made by a Western developer. I really miss this game. Unfortunately, the future is grim for this game. I think the road to the wards are here. Yeah, to the wards. Yeah, this is gonna be my this is gonna be the team that I'm gonna carry until I finish the game.
Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
This is repeated.
Proponents of expanded
This is
human
repeated dialogue.
colonization insist that Eden Prime was
Original
a
felt like a true
isolated case.
RPG.
Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
It is an RPG actually.
Colonial
Like
proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
usually when people criticize the game, which is some of the criticism actually hold. Sometimes when they criticize the game, they complain about the shooting isn't as solid as the other shooters. It's not a shooter. It's the game allows you to point and shoot, but the game actually relies on the stats and position and the abilities that you have. This is what the game is based on. Unlike the the other Mass Effect games, that it actually relies on you pointing at a critical point and shooting at it. This is not the game. This is about getting ready, understanding the mechanics, having good stats and whatnot. And this game allows for for different play styles. It is flawed though. Like the AI is trash, but when we're talking about the shooting mechanics, they're treating it as a shooter, and that's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. But if they don't like it, if they don't like the game the way it is, that's cool. But people, I gotta be honest, I get a little bit triggered when they say, "Oh, they fixed the shooting in the second game." When I go, "It's not a shooter. God damn it, it's not a shooter." Where the hell is that fool? He should be here, right? Is that him? That's him, yeah. Chorban, what up, fool?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
No more lies.
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorben.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after it.
Mm-hmm.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
Everything.
You boys can go.
Damn, he had an army with him.
Looks like my plans have changed.
He had an army with
I
him.
think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
He wanted to kill him. Go on.
Keep talking.
Crossing arms.
The company we work
Go
for
on.
developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
They're thieves, probably. I guess they can. The game is gonna explain how this is important, but at the end, they're thieves. I'm not sure I follow.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
You guys are trash. You guys are nerds. I don't like nerds. Angelite.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him.
Excuse me?
Our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I like this option. So, you're telling me that you're not trying to kill him, even though you had a hunchman armed with shotguns with you.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. Just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine...
I already finished.
You'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
No more? I need the money. Actually, it's getting money in this game isn't an issue, really. Isn't an issue. Although I think the issue is with hitting the maximum amount of... I think the game doesn't allow you to get more than 99 million or something. And you can hit that really, really fast. Which sucks. Alright.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I already finished. I already scanned them all. Scanned all the keepers. Scanned all the keepers. You confronted Chorban with Jalid's allegations. He revealed that Jalid didn't tell you the whole truth. He and Chorban were stealing from the company they worked for and doing illegal research on the keepers. Well, it's not okay. That's not okay. Unless they're stealing from Facebook. Damn, Zuckerberg or Zuckerberg or whatever his name is. That guy trying to make his own currency to pay his employees with it. That guy is a fool. That guy is an idiot. Can you believe that shit? Oh, let's go back to CSEC. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, Zuckerberg definitely sounds about right. All right, where's the short, stocky guy? Speaking of short, stocky guy, he definitely resembles George Costanza. What the? Oh, I thought that was Garrus. Jalid!
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
You son of a
I was
bitch.
afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so I was hoping you'd take care of him.
That son of a bitch. Even though we mentioned the data about the keepers, and oh yes, this is more reason to actually go and arrest him. You son of a bitch. Relax, I'm helping you. I'm helping you out.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorman, but you two need to stop fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You're helping us?
I already finished.
Well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Alright. We've got some money. Chump change, really. Chump change. That was a funny quest, I gotta be honest. What's the other quest that I wanna do before I actually continue? There's one last quest that I wanna do. I forgot. Let me probably moving around here and there will jog my memory, but we talked to the what you call it? Shaira? I don't think Shaira. We already finished with Shaira. Oh, there's there's a certain shady character that I want to talk to in the embassy.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
Wow. Wow. My niggas always on the right side. Reminds me of one of the tweets I saw of a lady, of course, carrying a child, and her husband is in prison. And she's asking people to to get him out of jail because he only robbed a gas station. He just robbed a gas station. Get him out. Like, what the hell? I wish I had the tweet. I would show it to you guys. Release my nigga. Release my nigga. She's singing it too. Shameful. Shameful. Let's head to the bar. To the expensive bar. I think that's the these guys are off and that guy is not here. Yeah, this is the character. This is the lady that we need to talk to. Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I thought this is the time that we should have... I guess we'll have to do that later. I think this quest will unlock later. Huh. Alright. 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 So that means... we finished everything. There's the quest in the... in Flux. There's the quest in Flux where they kicked out that hacker. Yeah, let's go there. To the wards and into Flux. Let's go and finish that quest. I still find it really funny with the way that they kicked him out and then he woke up like nothing happened. He's still hanging around here. Shells.
Yeah, what is it?
You cheated?
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
I'm just using macros. I don't need to actually do it. I'm just using macros. My perfect electrics. Macroing my perfect electrics.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe, but this
device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
What a fucking nerd. I like the Solarians. Solarians in this game. I like that other Solarian in the other Mass Effect. Morden, I think his name is Morden. That guy is my... That guy is the best thing about the second game. Morden? He's too good. So why do it?
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
You figured it out. Isn't that still cheating?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
Illegal!
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
The payment?
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Well, why not sell it as it is? Let's... I'm gonna do something to him.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Okay.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
5 wins, huh? Soon.
I'm getting to it.
Well, don't wait forever.
I like his response. I'm getting to it. Don't push me. Do not push me. Oh, we didn't hear your response, Tally. Now you.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find
Oh shit,
a
she's
copy.
trying to find a copy of that. Now we can do as he told us to do and try and record 5 winnings, and that will net us money. I don't actually remember how much we'll get actually. I don't remember how much we'll get, but there's a fun way of finishing this quest. Which is snitching!
Hello again. Can I help you?
The snitch!
That's something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Payment? No, I don't need payment.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
He gave me some payment. Isn't it midnight there? Midnight for me? Yes, it is. It is midnight. What's up, Lily? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's report back to Shells.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
It's gone.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Get wrecked, nerd!
What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now?
I think after this you'll get rewarded by dancing. Yeah, now this is the reward actually. This is your reward. You can see Doran dance. Not only that, you can dance with him. That's it. You can't dance for long. God damn it. I just embarrassed myself. That's it. This is my reward. I embarrassed myself. Swagmaster, how's it going, sister? Welcome to the stream. I caught one of your streams. Welcome. How's it going, sister? It's been a minute since I've saw you stop by. How's it going? Damn. Like the last time you've been here, like wow. I remember the last time you've been here. I think I was playing Phantasy Star 4. That was like probably a couple of years ago. Yeah. Damn, and actually, yo, that's been a long time. Yeah. How's it going, sister? Welcome to the stream. Been a while. Doing good. Finishing up work. Whoa. Work, huh? As damn, I've been tuning to Kane way too much. I was about to say must be nice to have work, but things are fine. Things are fine. I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this game. Everything is fine. Nothing to complain about, really. This epidemic definitely have been interesting. The worst thing about this epidemic, I swear to God, it's the people. It's the people. I'm afraid of the people themselves. I'm not afraid of COVID, getting caught with COVID. I'm afraid of people. People are absolutely like when you see these movies about, you know, post-apocalyptic world and zombie apocalypse, they portray people are the worst thing about what's happening there, and it is true. They've been telling it. They predicted that shit. Must be nice. Yeah, people like. I've been like I try my best not to get out unless there's been like you know, something that I actually need to go out, you know, for grocery and you know, there's a little bit. I got out, you know, I had to meet with people, you know, for work-related stuff and contracts and whatnot. That was early on when, you know, when the epidemic started. But I've seen people look fresh, like they having their haircuts, and man, how the hell are you doing all of that? I mean, I can't do that. I can contact people that actually, you know, come to my house and give me a haircut, but. People don't feel responsible about, you know, spreading the virus, which is, and that is a really problem for me, because in my house I have old people here with, you know, with hypertension, and my grandfather like have heart problems. I have a couple of people in the house having like they're cancer patients, and. These are the people that you worry about. I don't want to get COVID to them. I think if I get COVID, I'll be super fine. But I don't want to contract anything and spread it in the house. So hopefully things will work itself out. Yeah, people are trash. People are the worst thing about this situation. Other than that, things are fine. Things are super fine. Alright, let's go ahead and what's else? I tried to talk to the lady in the bar. What else? I'm trying to remember if there are quests that I wanna finish before I actually go out and jump on the Normandy, but I don't think there's there's any other quests. Let me try to remember. In the council, in the Citadel Tower, I don't think there's anything for now. Well, I guess yeah. If that's it, then I guess I'll have to continue to the docks. Is this gonna lead me to the docks? Yeah. Let's go ahead and claim our ships. Are there romances in the game? Yeah, there is. It's a BioWare game, so it's
investigates
bound.
corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
It's bound to have some. I'm actually trying to gonna try and avoid them actually. At least for this run. I think you can avoid them actually. You can avoid them. You have the option to avoid them. I think there are games in Dragon Age Origin. They shove that thing into your face. Like if you actually you don't have any interest in any character, you don't display any kind of interest to any character. They actually, shove it up your face in a really funny way. Actually, I remembered, but you can't avoid it. Shouldn't we be meeting Anderson here? I think he went back to the embassy. Yeah, I'll go back to the embassy. I have to go back to the embassy and talk to him before I actually move on. Can you hook up with girls? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see your past post later. You can hook up with the opposite sex.
Claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic...
I don't know about... I think in the third game you can, hook up with anyone. You can have male Shepard 69 and Garrus. You can have female Shepard. Holy hell! I was about to get banned. You can have female Shepard 69 and Liara. Where's the? This is where I can get to the embassy really fast. Yes, sir. To the embassies. Yeah, this game is fun. This game is fun. Alright, we need to talk to Anderson. I think he needed to talk to us before we actually continue, but I think... I think he was supposed to wait for us near in the docking bay. I guess not.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay? I think consoling him, for stepping down, I guess.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop.
Pin pusher.
I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Damn. He sacrificed his position for me. You and Saren have a past. They did. We did talk about that. We did talk about that. Did we explore these? Pharos and Novaria?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
I think we explored that. I might be wrong though.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research.
I actually like Novaria.
Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Damn, alright. Alright. I actually like the mission in Novaria.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna start, by the way, viewers.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't think we'll come back here ever. I think we don't have a reason. We don't have a reason. Did I report back to you?
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong.
We did talk about that. We failed the mission.
This is a sorry consort.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
Where can I find this?
We did talk to him about this when we failed the mission. Rude! I just walked away from him, and he was, you know, mid-conversation. I walked away from him mid-conversation. Rude! Alright. Finally! It's time for us to hit space, viewers. Let's go to the CSEC Academy. Is there a shortcut to the dock? To the docks? I don't think so. I think this is the shortcut here. I'll have to ride this elevator. How much money do I have? Not enough.
Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted
We've heard that.
Helix
We've heard
to
this
perform
entry.
studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Yeah, first mission is gonna be in Novaria, and I like the not Novaria. I'm sorry. It's gonna be you know trying to save Sony, Liara. So yeah. Finally, viewers, we're heading space. We are heading space. Damn, this is cool. The way that you get into the Normandy and all that.
Stand by, shore party.
I really,
Decontamination in progress.
I really miss this.
What happened to Captain Anderson? Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong, but hell no. This is my place.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Regardless if they're if they're with me or not. This is my world. This is my kingdom. I need to be honest with them. Let's keep this short. Yeah, let's keep this short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of
Damn,
every other
look at
species in
Drex.
Citadel
He looks
space.
badass.
Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore. Not if we fail.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Damn, and walking away like that, looking cool as shit, looking fly as shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, more codex entries. Damn, viewers, I love this game. This game is awesome.
Commander, something you need?
Should we explore the dialogue with the Joker? Yeah, let's go.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Damn, he's full of himself.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I'm the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Are you contagious? He has the coronas!
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Actually, gotta be honest. Kind of ashamed of saying that. I don't know if his condition is actually real or not. What did he call it? Vrolic? Vrolic symptom? Vrolic something? Wonder if it's real. Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in
The
your hands.
Vrolic syndrome, yeah.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. I classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your job?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander.
We're host.
So I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Way too many information, huh?
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
The nickname.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors...
That wasn't funny, Shepard.
She started calling me Joker. And it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Damn, that's how you get bullied. Unfortunately. that makes you an easy target. What makes you an easy target? Personal history?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Alright. That was brief. It is interesting, though. Unfortunately, one big flaw about this game, that these characters, you're gonna see them a lot in this game, and they're not gonna add any new info about them, unfortunately. Like, you know, any sort of character development, unfortunately. So, every time you're gonna come back here, he's gonna have the same thing.
I have to go.
And nothing new. Nothing new at all, unfortunately. Dude, I'm telling you that the mod did fill. It's probably because of the PC version. I think the mod did fill spots here. Nav manual 1.4.1. Yeah, this is the. Is this the what you call it? The patch notes. The patch notes. Anything interesting here? Anything interesting here? No. This is a cool area. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the crew a little bit before we actually continue. We're not gonna see some action. Turn hut.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship.
Woo! 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 Wee! Racism, huh? They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Okay, so Nihilus was on our side. The problem that actually happened that he died. Yeah, that's I don't know, but and that did hurt us actually. So that's an accident. And really not really a good accident, actually. You doubt my decisions? No, I'm not gonna say that. Aliens on the ship?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
I mean, right now I'm working with the Citadel, so I'm an employee of, and my employers are aliens. Never turn away help. It's not just our problem. Yeah, that's true.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Man. This is he sounds like someone that was born in the 40s or something like that. Man, I used to have black people at the back of the bus. That's wrong. That's wrong. Muhammad Ali on the streets, not serving Muhammad Ali. That's terrible.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Interesting. This is actually an interesting way of actually present. This is where we are gonna learn a little bit more about Presley. And again, same as Joker. Once we learned the few things about him, he's not gonna develop more, unfortunately.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Interesting. Yeah, and that's it. That's it for Presley.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
That's really about it. Dr. Chakwas, the waifu. She's not a waifu though. Chloe is the waifu. Dr. Chloe, she is the one that my heart desires. Alenko's actually interesting. Alenko has a lot of stuff that he's gonna add actually. Sleeper pod. More codex entries. It's a cool table. Damn, you can watch TV here? But this is really close. Nah, I'm not a fan of the orange color here. Gonna make you blind or something. Dr. Chakwas. Dr. Chakwas serving the purple drink, huh? To the sick people. Purple drink is medicine, huh?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Caden Alenko.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2? There's some sort of, you know, using biotics and whatnot isn't natural for humans to actually use biotics. I think only the Asari are the. I don't know if the other races actually, you know, have natural adaptability for biotics, but for humans, it's not natural. They have to actually use some implants and have some special training. The Asaris are the one that's natural, and the best, well known to be the best in that aspect. So let's hear more about these L2 implants.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Damn, he's wired with the old stuff. With the old stuff, huh?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
He can, you know, he can go cuckoo. He can go cuckoo in the head because of that. Actually, this is interesting as well because there's gonna be a couple of side quests. Actually, I don't think one of the side quests. I don't think will actually be able to witness it because it's related to your it is related to your origin. I think, if I remember correctly, it's gonna be another another quest that is actually related to how people that are wired with the old implants are somewhat neglected after they use them and whatnot. It's gonna be interesting. So that's that.
How well do you know
I've never worked.
That's it.
To keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the
Let's learn more about the waifu herself.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Damn.
Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
Ooh.
That military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Damn.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Damn, she was into it for the she was looking for romance options, huh? Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I don't know, sister. People might shoot us down.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Too bad that they didn't, and that's it for Chakwas for the rest of the game, really. Which is too bad. I like her accent. I gotta be honest. I really like her accent. Alenko! What up, my G?
Anything you need, Commander?
I like the shot here with the lightning. I don't like this one. I'm orange as shit. I'm orange man. What's the character? What's the YouTube character? There's a YouTube character with an orange and with a mouth, with a moving mouth and talking, and actually human eyes as well, like it's edited and stuff. Is that him? Is that him? The orange that at the end of every video it cuts the apple or something like that? Psych! Or knife! Something like that. Damn, that's actually old content. It's been ages since I've seen, witness that kind of trash on YouTube. Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Yeah. That's true. We can't save that. We can't save the beacon. It is what it is.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Kaidan, however, viewers, will actually develop. Him and Ashley will develop a little bit, and you'll get something extra if you have if you actually started something with them, like a romantic relationship. Like even if you don't pursue Kaidan as a romantic partner, it's there's only 3 partners there. Still Kaidan, Ashley, I think Liara. I actually forgot. All of them will develop, and they'll get they'll give you something extra if you actually try to pursue them as romantic partners.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
But I like Kaidan's character. I like his voice actor as well. Damn, let me go check out my room. This is my room now. You cannot pimp your room, unfortunately. It's not. It's not like Mass Effect 2. You can put a hamster. You can buy a hamster, space hamster, and put it in your room in Mass Effect 2. You can get fish and space hamster. Oh yeah, I was talking about interesting characters in the second game. I think I've talked about that. What's the name of the other? I find alien woman weirdly hot. Well, you're gonna enjoy this game then. Well, it's only the Asari. Oh, and it's modded as well. This game is modded. This game is modded, so they've never looked better. They've never looked better. But yeah, I think the other character, the other Asari, I forgot her name in Mass Effect 2. Someone please remind me of her name. Which if you pursue her quest, you'll end up with either her or her daughter as a party member, depending on the way you finish that quest. They called her something. She was not a matriarch. She was she was called something. I actually forgot his name as well. I forgot her name. It's definitely not Shaira. It's probably definitely something that starts with an S. But I like her. I like her. I like that character. I like Garrus actually. Garrus will develop as well in this game. And the interesting thing about Garrus, you're not gonna, of course, the game here, or what the game tries what the game thinks that you can actually influence Garrus the way that he actually thinks. So sometimes he'll come in and ask you for something, or some sort of input, and you actually can, can encourage his way of thinking or discourage him. And the game suggests that you can influence this character, but we know what happens in Mass Effect 2. They really didn't bother with that at all. And Tali does has some progression, but really short and brief. Really short and brief. Rex, man, Rex was probably the most interesting character to actually talk to when I first started the game. He's badass. He looks badass. He sounds badass. He is badass if you know how he is a really good character if you know how to level him, how to invest in his skills. He's really good. It's really, Krogans in this games are cheap. Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
No, I'll get rid of her. Tali, give me my belt.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month.
Nah, I like Tali.
More about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She is useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
What do you mean by talent? Are you one of those? Are you one of those that like Tali because you want her as your romantic partner? I think did we explore these options when we talked to him first? No, I don't think so. The stealth system.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up.
Radiation? Well,
capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they...
I like how Shepard was checking the engine out while he was speaking. So we're invisible.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space.
That's true.
Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
We can't, go really fast and maintain our, our cloak.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Damn. The only one. We're special. Normandy. Makes me think of the thing that I actually started with in at the beginning of this trip, where military might is the one that's actually pushing the technology. If there's an existing technology that the common person can see and witness, that means that this technology might have been there a while back. Whoop. Let me put that back. So yeah. What time it is? I can stream for 20 more minutes, viewers. About the
I want to
Normandy.
know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Tantalus drive core. What the hell is that?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
I think one thing that actually the game does really well, that if you're actually interested in a certain subject, usually and most of the time, they will add more info about that in the codex. So and the information that you can find in the codex, some of them are actually really interesting if you're interested in the overall lore of the game. What about you?
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Nani? Just he said Tokyo. I'm a bigot.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Yes, viewers, I'm a bigot. Damn, what up, girl? Ugh. What's wrong with your hair, lady? The COVID-19 situation. You have to use the shaving machine, huh? Damn. Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were.
She's really excited.
To a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Gathering information on us? This ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Makeshift, huh?
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Well, I'm gonna rely on you to open, to open up the boxes, because if you're the only one I'm gonna invest the decryption skills on. It's not why you're here. Wow, what a killjoy! You're into ships? They get pulled down from YouTube for talking COVID. I don't care. How's it going, Level? Welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? I don't care. I'm streaming on 3 platforms. If one goes down, I'll jump on the other.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
I don't know if I should make a
survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this.
Hold on to that thought.
Cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Damn. That's well, my car is actually is now 10 years old. So I guess I can understand, but it's running really good, really well, so I'm not complaining. But damn, 300 years. Yeah, this is when you where you learn a little bit about the Quarian and their situation, after they got kicked out of their planet, thanks to the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work, mostly. We've tried to make our
Mostly? That's not reassuring things that are that's not a thing that I want to hear. If you're trying to fly something in the middle of space.
To maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
And trying to fix stuff, huh? Trying to fix stuff. Oh, she's gonna actually add a lot more about this. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, speaking of different streaming on different platform, I've been thinking actually. I've been seeing some numbers about the growing numbers about for the for the streaming platforms. Surprisingly, the Facebook streaming platform is really doing good. Even better than even better than Mixer, for some reason. So I'm actually been thinking of adding Facebook, but to the mix. But I don't know how to maintain it. Like I've never made a Facebook account actually. No, I think I made a Facebook account for a Square Enix game that was a Facebook exclusive. I forgot what that game is. I made that account, tried the game out, thought it was trash, and never bothered with it again. I've never used Facebook. I don't trust Zuckerberg. All right, let's learn more about the Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Your people?
Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for.
That's not a lot. Actually.
My people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
17 million in a goddamn fleet? That's a lot. I think they did say they have is it 50,000 or 500,000? Like 500,000? Or is it 50,000? I forgot the number. Which they have their fleet, which is really interesting if you think about it. And of course, they really didn't. They really didn't build upon that interesting fact about the Quarians, unfortunately. Like what? Like what? Are you dumb, Shepard?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows,
Communist China.
our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also
But that's
to become too few. If our population is in decline,
that's an old ass a law in China, by the way.
in extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The way that it actually works in China, people, I think people thought that that's been true about the law of not allowing parents to conceive more than a child, but that's way old. That's like probably more than 50 years. They stopped enforcing that law a long time ago. But right now, what they're doing, that the Chinese government actually, the thing that they're doing, and I actually asked about that, and when I went there in China, the way that it actually worked, that the government provide, every person in China is covered. The government will cover his medical bills and his education bills until he graduates. That's the rule. Until he graduates from college, well, either with a diploma or a bachelor or anything. But if a family actually conceives more than one, it's just gonna cover the first kid. That's a little bit of a flaw actually. There's a flaw in that law, but I'm not gonna This is not a platform, a good platform to talk about politics here. But yeah, about not allowing people to conceive more than enforcing not allowing couples to conceive more than one child. That's an old ass law, old ass. People believe that's still they still enforce it. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. God damn, getting busy, huh? Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century. Conclave, I think they're gonna talk about. Conclave is something like the Pentagon, like what do you call them? What do the people in the United States call them? They're the senators, but I don't know if there's another name other than the Pentagon office.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect
civilian branch
to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Democracy? So every captain enforces the rules on his ship, huh? Well, I don't think enforce is the is the correct word that I'm using here.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
Woo! Oh, in case of emergency.
Requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries,
interesting.
The Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Interesting. That's actually interesting. I forgot about that fact. That's interesting. That's an interesting way of to rule. Did they? I don't think they've explored that in the second game. There was gonna be a situation in the second game where some sort of something is gonna bad happen in one of the ships in the migrant fleet with the Quarians, and it's gonna be a part of Tally's side quest in the second game. I don't think they used that, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's been a while. That is interesting, though. It is interesting. More about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know.
I don't know a lot.
It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me!
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Oh, big mistake. Isn't AI research illegal? I don't think it was. I don't think it was illegal when they actually were improving the what it is now the Geth's AI.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
That's how you farm bitcoins. That's how you farm bitcoins. This is how they built their economy. Millions of Geth connecting to each other. Quad. Well, how do you say it? Quad crossfire, quad SLI setups to farm these precious bitcoins. The neural network.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Opposite to us humans, huh? Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That's really interesting. Would they mean that if you allow an AI to stay, not allow it to connect to that neural network, it's almost gonna behave as a husk, which is something that we've seen. We've seen that we've witnessed the AI that we've actually seen that was trying to escape. He wasn't handling things pretty well because he didn't. How do you say it? He didn't manage to actually provoke the self-destruct sequence really fast. So that's actually interesting. Detail there. That the game actually applied that fact that they're not gonna perform very well, and they work better if they were around more Geths, which is connected to the network. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, I get it. Let's go with I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more
like function better.
More abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Did they shove a banana up their ass? Well, I don't know if you guys remember. I actually forgot his name. There's a certain atheist. He's a YouTube. He's have a YouTube fame. He's a YouTube celebrity. He was stupid. He's an atheist. He, for some reason, like at the earliest days of YouTube, where people still didn't figure out that most of the people that comment in YouTube are the scummest of the scum, the lowest of the lowest. They're either really dumb, or they have a lot of time to actually try to provoke the content creator. So I don't know what they did to him, but one day that atheist, I forgot his name, just recorded a video and took a banana and shoved it right right up his ass. And that video, for some reason, was was on the internet for way too long. As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people. What were you talking about?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
About the AI having conscious and awareness.
But it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Damn. There's a joke. I was about to say, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get cancelled. I don't want to get zero blasted. Damn. I don't know if you guys are into the fighting game scene, but shout out to Zero Blast. Shout out to low tier god. They defended themselves. It was your fault. What did you expect? Am I actually? I think these choices are actually like a way for you to to show a little bit of sympathy, and probably give you the an option to believe that you can you can treat the Geth as how do you say it, as people, as that, and every individual Geth is a person that has his own right to live, to free, to speak, free to work, free to do anything that he wants. They are machines, viewers. They are machines.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance.
They didn't know.
But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated.
They didn't know.
The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands.
Millions!
In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
Shit.
We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Which, begs the question here, and there is an answer to that. I mean, the Quarians are only 17 million, and 17 million isn't a lot, if you think about it. Like, yeah, there are countries here that doesn't have that, even have that number, even quarter that number, but as an average, like 17 million isn't a lot. Like hell, there are I don't know how I think there are a couple of Chinese cities that actually have definitely double than that number, but there are definitely countries that have much more than 17 million persons. So that begs the question: why didn't they just colonize and find like a planet and just settle there? But this is something that I'd actually I don't think she will state it. She will state it. As you speak to her, this is something that you'll find with the codex, that their original environment, their mother planet, they didn't find a planet that actually shares these similar similar life conditions as they were, and they are extremely sensitive to the to the usual. I think I did talk about that in one of my streams, that they're extremely sensitive to the common living conditions that every other race are actually used to. Them and the Volus. I think the Volus are having it even worse than the Quarians. Well, at least the Quarians can walk around, and they're not simply midgets. That's mostly good for nothing other than selling. Are they trying to say that the Volus are the Jews? Are they saying that trying to say that the Volus are the Jews? The Jolus, huh? Serves you right? Whoa. I don't wanna anger Tally. She's gonna be my permanent party member. Well, they defended themselves.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I'm sorry! That was dumb. I didn't choose that, by the way. I didn't choose that. But I said, what I said, it's not serves you right. I said that the outcome was predictable. If they're aware of themselves, they are going to, defend themselves. But Shepard went and told her that they deserved that. Okay, you're right. Oh no. Sorry?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Wow. I don't blame you. Shepard was an idiot. He was an idiot saying that. Viewers,
I should go.
See you later.
This is gonna be it for me for now. I think I've streamed for long enough, and I actually have something to do. I might actually be back and continue on with the game. Once I'm back, I'm gonna continue with the last dialogue option. With Tally. We're gonna talk to her about her. Oh, this effect looks super cool. We're gonna talk to her about the pilgrimage. After that, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm taking it to a little bit, slow, trying to talk to everyone. But I'm enjoying this playthrough. Huh? This is how I enjoy my my games. At an extremely slow pace, but an engaging one. And hopefully, you guys are actually enjoying the stream. After one time I come back, and then in the next streaming session, I'm gonna continue the pilgrimage, and then I'm gonna go talk to Garrus, Rex, and racist ass Ashley, and I think we should be good to go. I think after that we'll head to try and check out on Liara Tassoni and see what's the deal with her. So this is gonna be it for me for now, viewers. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will check you guys later. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.